Central Division. Minnesota comes in at 18, 16, and 5. The Wild have 41 points. Officials assigned by the National Hockey League: Chris Lee, Paul Dvorsky, the two referees. Steve Barton, along with Michelle Cormier, will man the line. Starting goaltenders: Nicholas Backstrom for Minnesota. His year goals against the two.
Latvian in your cast, singing the role of Musetta with you.
Musetta was my first role.
Yeah.
Very first role. And I was doing Latvian national opera with Musetta. And I have to say I was breaking the stuff. I remember that. And it really gave me an opportunity, big opportunity to continue my career. And then I got bigger roles right away after Musetta.
And now Marina Rebecca is going to be your
we're very
Musetta.
happy to be together. We have much fun. So
Do you?
we already...
And you've performed together before?
No, never.
Really?
Yeah, but we can see each other. I mean, for my the Sopranos performed. Nice that she's like, no, we keep singing it together as well, of course. But this is not a composer, it's not an actor as really do. So I just did last 2 seasons in Italy, but I stopped for that.
So we have 2 Latvian sopranos in the cast of Love Around
historical again.
Exactly. So, toy for your first show this week, and we'll be hearing you 2 weeks from today. And thanks for joining us this afternoon. As I said, Christina O'Cross will be singing the role of Mimi in Love Around, which will be our broadcast 2 weeks from today. There are only 3 performances left around the this season. Also on stage these days, Red Bar's Video Roll, starring Renee Fleming, which runs through the end of the month and includes a live and HD transmission to movie theaters next Saturday. Verdi's La Traviata runs through the 24th, with Sonia Yoncheva taking on the role of Violetta, and Offenbach's The Tales of Hoffmann, starring Vittorio Grigolo, opens on Monday. You can buy tickets by phone at 212-362-6000, in person at our box office, or via our website, medopera.org. Also on our website, you can find performance videos, interviews, articles, and much more. And you can even listen to one live evening performance each week for free. And you can request a free copy of our live in HD and radio guide, which gives you all the information about our broadcast season. If you'd like to listen to the Met around the clock, we have our own channel on Sirius XM, Met Opera Radio. Coming up soon, Act 2 of Verdi's Aida. Stay with us. Here's a preview of next Saturday's matinee broadcast, live from the stage of the Metropolitan Opera. James Wayhurst's charming and romantic operetta, The Merry Widow, in a glittering new production by Tony Award winner Susan Strong. Renee Fleming is Hannah, a rich widow from the Balkans who's turning all of Paris on its head. Countryman Count Dummel. He could have married when she was poor, so he thinks he should marry her now. Broadway star Kelly O'Hara makes her network broadcast debut as Valenciennes, a respectable but frisky embassy wife.
In the document of standing,
Alex Schrader is an ardent young Frenchman smitten by her. And Thomas Allen is Valenciennes' husband, equally befuddled by international politics and women. Orchestra and chorus led by Andrew Davis, The Merry Widow, next Saturday's broadcast, live from the Met. We're live at the Met with Verdi's Aida. I'm Mary Jo Heath, in for Martha Juntait, and commentator Ira Sik is with me. If you'll remember, at the end of the first act, the Ethiopian slave Aida learned that her lover Radames was about to lead the Egyptian army into battle against her country. So here we go, Ira, Act 2.
Well, remember when Verdi established the private conflicts, and then took him out into the public arena. And that's going to happen again in this act, but on a much larger scale.
Yes, here's the story. The first scene takes place in the chamber of the Princess Amneris, where she's preparing for a festival because Egypt has defeated Ethiopia in battle. She wants to confirm her suspicion that Radames and Aida are in love, so she traps Aida. First, she tells her Radames died in battle. Then, she takes it back and says he's alive. Aida's reactions reveal her true feelings, and Amneris is beside herself with rage. She says, "I am your rival. I, daughter of pharaohs." And Aida almost reports that she too is a princess, but instead humbles herself and asks for mercy. Then we come to the renowned triumphal scene, which features the Egyptians' massive celebration of victory. Among the Ethiopian captives that are brought in is Aida's father, Nasra. The Egyptians don't realize he's the king of Ethiopia, but he speaks up on behalf of the other captives, asking that they be set free. And Radames also pleads for their release. The pharaoh finally agrees, but he decides to keep Amenasra as a hostage. Then, the pharaoh declares that Radames' reward for winning the battle is Amneris' hand in marriage. And the act ends with a blazing finale for all the soloists and full chorus. Ira, let's go back to the beginning of the act, which is relatively quiet. Amneris is pining for Radames.
And her handmaidens sing for her, and the slaves dance. A spirited ballad.